What's up, Africa? What do you get when you cross a talented film director from Burkina Faso, an environmental crisis, and the Japanese martial art chambara movie genre? Hasaki Ya Suda! Hasaki Ya Suda literally translates as Swords from the South. It's a film written, directed, and starring Cedric Ido.
I actually wanted to tackle global warming issue on another point of view, and which is the African point of view. The film is actually an African tale told like a samurai film.
The premise of the film is pretty prescient in my view. Environmental crisis, droughts in the south force people to migrate north, gangs emerge, and BAM! Kung Fu! Wait, Kung Fu's actually China, right? China is Kung Fu, Japan is like sushi, and Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty. That's Japanese, right? And then there was that whole, like that whole Tom Cruise film. That was the Lost in Translation, right?
And I also wanted to use all those influences that I had growing up watching films, and and especially that kind of film, Shimbara films, and the samurai things, and all the genre films that I love.
This next clip is devoted to the taxi drivers of Johannesburg, South Africa. Up to 60 of these fine specimens of manhood assaulted two young girls, groping them and tearing their clothes off because they were wearing miniskirts. The incident sparked a march.
Downtown Johannesburg came to a standstill. Led by ANC Women's League, miniskirt-clad marchers made their point.
One of the young women who was assaulted was actually present at the march.
I was humiliated, and my rights were taken against me.
And unfortunately, the taxi drivers were there too.
As you see them wearing next to nothing, next time they'll be demanding to wear panties.
You are hurting us by wearing short skirts. Then when we touch, you complain.
This is phenomenal logic, right? I mean, what reasonable woman wouldn't want to be groped and manhandled by this taxi driving Adonis?
Hello, ladies. Look at your man. Now back to me. Now back at your man. Now back to me.
Exactly. Do look back at him, ladies. That round ass head, that buff body. Seriously though, guys, what the f? You all fought together to have the same rights as white South Africans, and now you're taking rights away from black women? Don't make me come and samurai your ass. What did you say, you taxi driving dog? 2-inch punch! Yeah! Last up is a celebration of African dance crazes. I've covered a few on the show before, right? Like Shangan electro moves, the Azonto, D-Banj and Don Jazzy's Oliver Twist. But that's all new stuff. What about the old school classics, man? Like Ivory Coast Bobaraba. Or Congo's Soukous. Or back to the Ivory Coast for the Mapouka. I accept that there might not be a huge amount of variation in the dance moves, but let's face it, you could kind of watch these dance moves all day. Giggity. I'm rolling credits this week with some visual awesomeness from a Tumblr fashion blog run by 3 South African lads. The blog's called I See a Different You. Go check it out. My name's Ikenna Azuike. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week for another edition of What's Up Africa. I will fight all taxi driver using crane mamba pig. That no.